before, when you're doing your makeup, you would do a lighter color on the bottom and the center. Ladies know. You guys know what I'm talking about. So that, oh yeah, that's gonna make nice. Okay. And then I'm going darker right here. That's cool. This is almost like those bright bears, the Grateful Dead. They look like a bunch of gummy bears. That's every time I see that. They look like stuffed animal gummy bears, and it just makes me want to get some gummy bears. Those gummy bears are the best. You guys really like those commercials where they have these big adults and they start talking in little kid voices, or does that get on your nerves? Like when you get the big football player that's like, I think the one that's berries is the best. I almost broke into the Haribo jingle, but then I can't remember it, so that's actually good. You won't have to hear me singing a jingle. Yeah, this is good. This red is, oh, wow. Vermilion. I don't technically, oh, it says just red. This is, that's awesome, guys. Doesn't that look like fire? Ooh. Let's move this over here a little bit so you can see it better. I do tend to move it around, and I'm sorry if that's a little disorienting. This life is good enough. Yeah, I feel like doing this. A little bit of that. And let's see. How much of that do I want? So I'm going to pull this like purpley pink up. And I'm just like layering it on thick. There are cheap, I mean, there's like inexpensive brands. And the quality they will work good. But you do notice a little bit of a difference. So if you get the Crayola ones, I have those too, and they're okay. They're not terrible. I think I'm going to pull that like this. Do a little of this on the bottom. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. I'm totally having flashbacks. When I was a teenager and in my early 20s, I adored doing blacklight art. And it had nothing to do with like getting high or anything like that. Not that I judge or anything, because I don't. It just wasn't. It was just, I love to do art, and it kind of tickles your eyeballs when you see those vibrant colors. Don't you think? If you ever go, do they still have dance clubs? It's been so many years, forgive me. What do the kids do these days? I sound like an old lady. Oh, shiny. Wow, that came out awesome. It looks like flames. I'll totally have to do a flames one. And yeah, I'm doing one that is a coloring book page, but I've also like designed these. You know, I can also draw something like this. So I like these. I happen to find them, and I just think they're really nice. I think I'm gonna start with a nice, should I do this purple into this light pink, maybe? Let's try it. Maybe I should just do light pink the whole way and then decide as I go. Because I can yeah, I knew that I want, do I have another shade of pink besides this one? Ooh. What's this one look like? Oh! That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the middle part, this light pink here. I thought that I had because this is almost, I don't know, peachy pink. I was kind of hoping that, and I do have some spots that I kind of messed up a little bit, and you can't be perfect, you know, and you don't want things to be 100% perfect. I mean, these are just fun. These are coloring book pages, but let's say you were going to do art professionally, or, you know, it's a new thing and you really love it and you want maybe to sell your work someday. If it's too perfect, it won't look like it's handmade. But you do want to, I don't know, there's so many different styles and they're all great. But yeah, just you want to enjoy yourself and have fun. You don't want it to be too stressful, or you won't enjoy it. I see how some of this like greenish yellow bled. I know I've been doing this at night, so it's probably not the ideal time, and I have to like hook up all these lights so that you can see the colors okay. I really wanted to do these. I know that the previous videos with this particular picture, this is a little choppy, I should blend it better. I don't know what I'm going to do with this particular one. I don't know. I'm just going to blend. Yeah, that is kind of choppy. I'll figure it out. I forgot what I was going to say. I have no idea. And I'm just going to do that. No clue. No clue. Oh yeah, I'm not crazy about how it looks with the green and the pink, but I think once I kind of like go over this and choose the colors and then do the shadow behind the letters, where I'm gonna like completely draw, there's a bug, like block, like you'll see. People who draw probably know what I'm saying. I don't. I'm tired. I don't know the right words right now. I don't know why. And I'm going to do this anyway, even though I've already changed colors. Because I feel like it. I don't need a reason. So what kind of creative things do you guys like to do? Do you draw? Do you color? Do you do music? Oh, this is fun. I am going to do this heck of vibrant pink down here. I will do, oh no! I'm going to be doing, I'm going to have to do black. I'm realizing it. I'm going to have to do black, right? Wait, I just realized I don't know if I want that color here, but now it's too late. What am I doing, guys? Actually, I shouldn't be too quiet, because the way I'm sitting at a table now instead of at my couch. Before I was at my couch and I had this lamp base that I have my camera on. And it was kind of waist height. Now it's kind of over my head because I'm actually sitting at a table. I'm gonna have fun with all of the letters. Yeah, sometimes I'll do something like soft and pastel, something more harmonious, but I really, maybe because I have depression that runs in my family and something about the vibrance, I just feel like it's very energetic. It does something, it makes you feel good. Don't you feel like after you get out of the winter and you're not wearing black all the time, doesn't it feel better? Who wants to wear black all the time? It's like you're going to a funeral. We need the color of the flowers. We need it. It's good for us. It's healthy. All the energy of life. Live in color, right? Ooh, maybe I'll do a shade on the side. I could do that too. Yeah. I will on this one a little bit. That's cool. Under the moon, wait for you. You got the kind of love so smooth, yeah. Give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it. Hey, that's cool. That's kind of fun, right? Ooh, see the light and the dark. So if you want to do contrasting, you can definitely think of like the color wheel. You know, what color is opposite? Like the opposite color of green is red. And look at how it pops. I don't know if this camera shows color really well. I know it must feel like it's been taking forever to do that background. But if I'm doing this a detailed picture that's already done and I know I want it to look a certain way on the background, I'll do that part first. I think I messed up, but that's alright. There's no right or wrong when you're coloring, right? There's no rules. Make it up as we go, right? And I think that's what I like about the pencils that you don't get with water. Well, you can. There was some watercolor that my grandmother did that were absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. Some still lifes. And there's different effects you can do. You know? How's that? Is that looking a little bit more, less blah? Is that kind of starting to stand out a little bit? Is that good? I like that. Looks like a little ribbon on a present. I think I'm gonna do these flowers like up here. I'll do everything. I'm not deciding yet. I wasn't thinking about it at first, but then I was realizing like, oh, I picked green as a background color and the foliage is, all the leaves are green. So as I was drawing it and then painting it with the water to blend it, being their watercolor pencils, I was trying to figure out like, I might do an ombre with the shades of green as if, you know, the sunlight's coming, you know, and it's kind of getting to a sunset. So if the sun was coming through here more and there's like more foliage in the background, this would be a little bit darker as the light comes through. And then this, let's say the light's shining on these would be lighter. So that might work. I don't know. It's just a coloring book page. It doesn't have to be rocket science. Hey, I'm enjoying this. Now, what was the color I was going to use? Was it red? No. I think it was this hot pink color here. Yeah. Oh, I hope I don't get rid of the light pink too much. I kind of like this. Oh, it's so much alike. It still looks good. I definitely don't want to leave this white because there's no reason for that, you know? Sometimes you don't realize what you're gonna do until you experiment, you know? Especially when I'm crocheting, I like to do, like, I don't like to do the animals so much because I'm a little overwhelmed by them and I love them, but I don't have the patience to do intricate patterns. For me, I want to do something simple like a basic scarf and then go crazy with a kaleidoscope of beautiful, gorgeous, saturated color with some glitter, something shiny. If I could make it really shiny, that would be awesome. Working on that. And I'm not really going to be thinking about that too much because now, you know, we're getting into summer. Well, You might watch this video 3 years from now if it's still up. I don't know what time of year it'll be when you watch this, but let's see. How's this looking? Oh well. Let's do this here. Let's do this really vibrant pink. So how many? 42 minutes? Oh, this is already going on multiple videos. So what happens is, and you might notice as you go from one to another in order with these videos, that it just cuts me off. I get lost in what I'm doing, and I don't realize that 20 minutes has already gone by. Like right now, I think it stops me at like 25 minutes. So 25, 40, 50 minutes. So in another 8 minutes, it'll cut me off. But you know what? That might be just enough time to... let me put like a little teeny bit of red. Just because I feel like it. You know, just kind of give it something a little different on the bottom. Make a red pink. Oh my god. I hope that these colors show up on the film as vibrant as they are for me right now, because this is awesome. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, that's good. So now I'm gonna get a cup of water. I'm going to do a little magical watercolor paints. Woohoo! Let me get my brush and then I will finish this. What I really should be doing is I should be doing this on the deck in the daytime. Let me turn this a little bit. There. I should be doing this on the deck during the day when it's really bright instead of trying to do this at night. And I need... I'm a little disappointed with how the fairy's coming out because I forgot how chunky that paper is. I was sad about that. I feel like if I do too many layers on top of it, it's just gonna fall apart. And that's not cool. So let's try this guy. I'm gonna move this down. You want me to zoom in? Let's see if I can. Whoa, that's a little bit much. Let's do... There we go. So let's put this here. And I'm going to start on the red. Wow. Sorry, I just was really happy. Yeah, this is going to be really tricky because it's so tiny. When I go back and I do some of this stuff, it's going to get so tricky. Oh my gosh. Guys, the colors change. They get so awesomely saturated when I add the water. I'm going to, yeah, I just made a little mistake. That's all right. So I'm going to stick with the top part and kind of blend it. Oh my gosh, that is like a hot red pink. And what I need to do is be a little bit more careful with how I place the water. I'm finding I am out of practice. There seems to be a very thin line between not enough water and, whoa, I've got a huge blob that's just going to get everywhere and mess this whole thing up. So if you are an attention to detail, OCD kind of person who likes doing teeny detailed stuff, go to your local craft store if you haven't painted. You might like doing something like this. Like maybe you make tiny model things. You know, maybe your kids, maybe you're not into coloring books, but practice and impress your kids. Surprise them one day. And they'll be shocked. That'd be fun. Like, when did you learn to do that? What? But these are not like regular, this particular one, this paper is much better. I don't know what time it is, guys. It's going to cut me off again. This is going to go into 3 segments again, I think. The ones that I did, was it yesterday? Broke up into like 4 different. Oh, there's something super satisfying about this. And I can't tell you what it is, because I really don't know. Like what it is I like about, the challenge of it. Getting it in that little area. It's hard to stress about things when you are doing a craft. Especially like crochet. That I really like. Well, I like the different kinds of arts. I like them all. But they all have something different that you might enjoy about them. Like this, I can get all super, super detailed. And, you can start with something that's just a coloring book page. And then sometimes I'll start with something that looks very cartoonish. And then I'll go back. And then I'll add shading and layers on top of it. You wouldn't think you could do that. And take something that's like very flat and simple, cartoonish, basic, and then use, if you've ever done like portraits. I was thinking about the other one that I just started with the fairy. Well, for you, by the time you see this, it'll be there for a while. I'll already be like done with part of it. Oh, that's cool. I'm happy with that. So now I'm rinsing out all that hot red pink, and I'm starting in the middle, and then I'll blend up. I think it's okay if there's a little bit. Yeah, it's very tricky, this part. How to get, yeah, I'm starting to get sloppy because I'm tired. Oh, I already did that part. That's right, I'm being silly. Alright. I don't know if you guys can even hear me. I might be so quiet because people are going to sleep now. It's very late here. I don't know, it might be getting to like 10 o'clock in my house here. I think it was 9:30 when I started. Yikes. It's probably like, I'm afraid to look. It's probably like, oh no. You know what I'm going to get next time? I'm going to get some little Q-tips, so as I make little mistakes, hopefully I can... Ooh. Yeah, sometimes there are... Oh my gosh. I'm not doing this at night anymore, because now... Oh my gosh, it's moths! Ah! Why did I do this at night? From now on, I'm only doing this at night. Maybe in the winter. Because they're like flying at my face. Oh my god. Whoa. That was a big blob of water. So I'm going to go ahead. Now I'm like getting impatient, and that might not be good. Because now I'm going to mess up. But yeah, I really like how, especially like I haven't shown you guys yet I have these color swatch books that I've made. And these particular ones are inspired by, I had my color, I had my colors done when I was young. Let me try something here. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Did I do it? Oh, I put it in the wrong part. That's right. I had my colors done. In the 90s, that was a thing that women could have their colors done for their season. And a couple years ago, I got this book by David Zyla. That's one of my interests, one of my obsessions. It's like an illness. I like it so much. And the past few years, like every few months, I'll get really into it again and I'll make all these folders to try to like figure out exactly like what, because now it's, oh, that's not good. All right, so I'm going to have to change my tactic for this one. Light into the dark. So we're going to start with the lavender here. That's better. And I can blend it into the dark. And now I have to wipe that extra dark purple off. There we go. Or, yeah. Because these are so tiny, you kind of have to look at the tip. You have to look can I show you this? You have to look very closely every time you dip the water in. When you're doing something this tiny, you have to make sure that the little ball of water that's at the tip of the brush is not too big. Oh, case in point. Ah! Okay, I think I can fix that. All right. That's a little messy, but I'm going to have to be quiet now. This is not good. Hold on one second, guys. I'm just going to do a little bit of this dark area in the center here. Maybe that'll help it. Ooh. Oh my gosh, there is a moth that's crawling around by my... I don't even know what these bugs are. But this lamp I just found. Oh no.